everyone. Welcome back. I haven't uploaded any videos since we got hit with this cold snap here. Um, I just have not felt right. I have been extremely cold, to the bone kind of cold. Um, and I'm just not feeling, I don't know, just not feeling anything right now. Um, So I think I'm going to do instead a video about how hard it is to live on $943 a month SSI. Now, South Carolina doesn't give you an additional state payment. Pennsylvania did. It was $22. So back in PA, I would be living on $965 a month right now, but I'm on $943. I haven't received my letter yet from Social Security about what type of increase I'm going to get, but it's still not going to put me at a level that I could afford an apartment. So unfortunately, I am still stuck here after 3 years. My rent is $500. Now, I had extra money up until I had to have the electric put in my name. And when I went with that, I had to go with prepaid. Well, the problem with prepaid is that one, um, the electric company readjusted their rates for peak hours because there's so many people moving here that it's really putting a lot of strain on, I guess, the power grid here. So you get charged a lot if you're using big appliances during those peak hours, which right now is 6 to 9 in the morning. But with the cold snap and the fact that the HVAC system is not hooked up and isn't working, I am running heaters. And well, with the exception of today, like right now, I don't have any heaters on. But it has been draining my prepaid account at $12 a day. Now, if I had to do that for a whole month, I would need to put over $300 a month in that account, and I can't afford to. Not with having to pay for my cell phone, which even though I have Lifeline in it, I still have to pay over $20 for my phone a month, plus internet. Now, I don't have the 6066 for my Wi-Fi right now. So I don't know what I'm going to do come the 16th when that payment's supposed to come out. I don't have it. I reached out to a bunch of different dog food companies as well as Chewy, and I haven't gotten an email back about anything. I know they do help rescues, so I wanted to see if they would help someone like me out who takes care of animals that technically are not mine. But so far, I have heard nothing. Absolutely nothing. Um, so I'm just not feeling Christmassy. I wanted in the worst way to be able to get something for my great grandson and send it up to him, and guess what? I don't even have the money for that. So right now I feel like absolute shit. And bad enough that December is just a horrible month. I was really looking forward to at least being able to do that, but no, can't do that. So it makes me wonder at times, why do I wake up and what is the purpose? I'm not making shit on YouTube. And so a part of me also daily wrestles with that. Why make videos? You know, some of them don't even get 300 views in a week. I can't make no money unless I get over 1,000 views. So I really wrestle with a lot in my mind daily here with all this. Now, I did get LIHEAP back in October. I found out that air is a lot cheaper than heat. Also, I guess it's risky to have heaters going, but if that's the only way you're going to be somewhat warm, what are you supposed to do? I could go apply for weatherization, but the thing is I don't have a steady ride there. And the only transportation Medicaid down here pays for is medical. So if you have an appointment somewhere that is not medical, You either have to pay for an Uber or Lyft or take a bus. Well, I'm 7 miles away from the nearest bus. So, yeah, right now I'm really in a bit of a pickle. And from the digging that I have been doing, um, there's a church that might be able to help me out with a little extra money in my electric account. But it's probably a bad time of year, really, because they are doing, like Christmas things for families and such. But if my electric is off, I obviously won't be uploading videos. But if it's real cold out, I won't be here either. I don't know where I'd be. So I have a lot to deal with right now. I also have to deal with the gynecological procedure coming up in a few days. Because I tested positive for HPV 2 years ago, they always do this procedure where they biopsy my cervix because HPV can lead to cervical cancer. So I'm always stressing about that shit. I have that coming up. I have to go for bone density right before Christmas Eve. And I'm just thoroughly disgusted. Totally, thoroughly disgusted. I still haven't been able to get myself a tree. Um, and then people wonder, like, well, why don't you feel Christmassy? Well, if you can't even go buy, a small present for someone because you just don't have a damn money, how do you really expect people to feel? Um, I mean, I sat and cried when I seen a video on my Facebook, my cute little tree from Harrison Street. That tree got left behind because I just didn't have enough room to bring everything. All them beautiful Christmas decorations, stuff I had for my kids when they were little, all gone, all gone. Um, I wanted to do some Christmas DIYs, but I haven't been able to get that HP printer plan. So without that, I can't do the ornaments I wanted to do because I was going to print up my dog's pictures. So, was kind of hoping I'd have a little extra money. But the money that I did get from YouTube last month wound up going for odds and end things around the house. So, I don't really, I don't really know what's going on. I don't know how I'm gonna keep the electric on. Don't know how I'm gonna keep the Wi-Fi on. Ronnie's not having any luck with a job. He's in a group on Facebook, and everybody has the same story. They have put in a ton of applications, and they're not getting no interviews. And this is coming from people who are even located down the beach and are not getting any hirings. They might go for 2, 3. Some even went for 4 interviews and didn't get a job out of it. It's ridiculous. um, I have had this stupid cough ever since I had COVID and I can't get rid of it, so I don't know if it's long COVID. I'm going to see a doctor this week about that crap too. Um, I kind of wish I hadn't screwed my credit up because right now a loan would come in handy, but yeah. I can't even get anything. I guess I'm blackballed in South Carolina with that. Um, South Carolina doesn't have like anything similar to on-track program, so there's nothing like that. So if you don't have enough money in your prepaid, your electric is off until you can put money on it. So if I ran out of money, say in like a week, my electric technically would be off until quite a while. And I would not be able to live here because there'd be no heat, no lights. I would have no hot water. And that would be a bit of a mess. Now, I did find out, and I wasn't even looking for this info, but somebody told me that a landlord is required to pay for the heat in South Carolina. Well, the problem with that, though, is the HVAC system isn't connected, which technically is my landlord's responsibility, but I don't even want to open up that can of worms, because it only costs $45 down here to evict someone. I don't need to get evicted. I have nowhere to move to. I can't afford nowhere. And I certainly don't have money saved. I've been trying for weeks and weeks to get a decent online job, and when I did have something pretty solid, well, I didn't have internet anymore. So I got screwed out of that, and everything else now has just been ridiculous. I was able to prepare like a resume, but I basically said that I have just been doing YouTube and TikTok. I haven't really been working. Um, so yeah, this is just turning into a nightmare of a month for me, and I just sit and cry. I miss my old apartment back in PA. I missed that holiday. That was the last holiday I had. I was happy. And I'm just honestly questioning right now why I even left. I mean, the idea that you have to leave because you're, homeless sometimes isn't even a good enough reason to leave because it's not always better wherever you go to. I mean, maybe you should have just roughed it outdoors for a while or something and something might have worked out. Who knows? I don't know. I truly don't know. I just know that I hate my existence here. I'm miserable. I can't stand not being able to go anywhere or do anything. Um, I love the dogs, but I can't even provide the care for them that they need. It's always about money. And so, yeah, my life kind of is crappy right now, and that's why I haven't been uploading videos, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is, guys. I kind of have to figure out how the hell I'm going to pay these bills. I just don't have the money to. So when I can, I'll get back to y'all. Thanks for watching.